Hello, my name is Tom and I will be your conductor this evening. Welcome aboard the Night Bus, magical transport for the stranded witch, or wizard. Already on board with us tonight are Corey, Jamie, and Jackie. Come with us on a magical journey where the hot chocolate is cold and the conversations are long.
And we're back again for the second time.
Yes.
Had some technical issues the very first time, so had to fix that, and we just decided to restart. That was the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, normally we don't edit anything, but we wasn't but a couple minutes in.
Yeah, there was no point in leaving all that bloated audio in.
No, because we would never do that.
No, not us.
No, we edit stuff,
Yeah, okay, I will agree with you on that one.
No, we definitely don't edit. If we edit it, we would have just left the intro in and just edited out that little bit of mess up. But now it's like, scrap the whole thing,
Scrap the
start
whole thing.
again.
That way I'll get us raw.
Yep. So we're back.
Mm.
And like
Just, yeah, okay.
I thought that put an image in your head.
It did, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So, like always, we are well, at least for the next couple weeks, along with the last couple weeks, we're here to talk some Reacher and actually a bunch of other stuff. We got a lot of topics for tonight, but we'll start with Reacher because me personally, I love this episode. This was my favorite episode of the season by far.
That's just because Neely was in it. That's why it was your favorite episode.
That does help because I'm not gonna lie. When soon as it cut to her office, I was like, "Oh, it's Neely," and I started going crazy. But the whole episode was just great.
It was a good episode. A little slow at the beginning for me, but then it really picked up. Now there's a couple things I kind of seen coming,
It
but
doesn't change
but
the
just
fact.
little small things. Because
Mhm.
I was like, okay, that's what happened. Not quite exactly how I thought it was going to happen, but it happened. Now,
Yeah.
right there towards the end, took a hell of a twist that I did not think of.
What exactly are you talking about at the end?
Well, I want a matching set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't want to just jump right into that part just yet.
Just for the record, for reasons beyond my control, I've not watched this one yet, so I'm right with the audience here, just listening to you guys. So let me
Yeah.
know what went down, man.
We'll
Missed
try to
Neely
keep
too.
it-
That sucks.
Yeah.
We'll try to keep it a little bit spoiler free.
Oh,
That's gonna be hard to do.
we
Yeah.
never come on. No, we're not.
Well, there was so much about this episode that I liked that.
We pretty much lay it out frame by frame. Just lay it out there, man. Put it out there, man.
Yeah, we
And I'm curious. What was you referring to?
We got to work our way
Okay,
up to that one.
walk me in.
Got to work our way up to it. I
Walk
just can't
me in
give you
here.
all the good right there at the beginning.
mhm. So
Let it stew up, simmer in there.
we start off exactly where the last episode ended. So you've got Reacher and the boss man. They're going to they're at the warehouse. They're getting ready to meet McCabe. And I'm getting it playing here on my iPad. That way I can make sure I get everything right. So they're there to talk to McCabe. And, McCabe supposedly has retrograde amnesia. So, this is going to be the big test if he recognizes Reacher or not.
Okay, pause for a second.
Okay.
Y'all already know, but before you knew, did you think he really did going in? I don't think so.
I didn't think he did.
I didn't think he did.
I don't think so.
But after watching this episode, either he's an amazing, amazing actor and he's playing it through to the end, or he didn't recognize Reacher.
Well, he's a certifiable psychopath.
You have no clue.
Yeah. So I mean, I've just from a guy who don't know, hasn't watched it, don't know what you guys know. I don't think he ever had amnesia.
I would agree with you until I watched this episode.
Yeah.
And like you said, he's a psychopath, sociopath.
Well,
Maybe he's just acting it out real good, and at some point he's going to look at Reacher and wink and go, "Oh, you won."
he stuff happens in this episode.
Called that one, didn't I? I ain't even seen it. Go for it.
No, but no.
You're way off.
Yeah, you're
good.
way off.
Good. That makes it even more fun.
But yeah, there's like I said, there's stuff that happens in this episode though, and that to me, I'm pretty sure he does have retrograde amnesia now.
Yeah, I believe he's going to get knocked around a little bit though, and he's going to start
Exactly.
remembering stuff.
That's when
again.
things will change when he gets some recognitive recalibration,
Yeah,
otherwise known as a
aka a reacher
Gets
fit.
knocked in the head.
a hard hit to the head. Then yeah, he may remember things again. But as of right now, yeah, he does not remember Reacher at all. In fact, he walks up to Reacher and shakes his hand and says he likes him.
Yeah,
Doesn't like
Reacher's like gritting his teeth, wanting to rip this guy's throat out. isn't
Reacher's
he?
hand is behind his back with his pistol, and he has to stick his pistol back into his pants and then reach out and shake his hand.
only for the one reason they found out that girl was still alive.
Yeah,
I'll be damned.
she's still alive.
Yep, she's a redhead, and the guy he's dealing with likes redheads.
Oh,
he's
now they're
going
human
to-
trafficking.
He's going to dress her up and give her to him as a gift.
Yeah,
Ah.
sweeten the deal.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, make sure everything goes through.
So
Goes according to
Teresa
plan.
is alive.
She is.
We debated on that one a little bit the other morning.
Yeah.
We came to the conclusion, I think we all did, that we thought for sure she was dead. At least I did.
I thought she was still alive.
You may have said that. I think me and Jamie both said she was dead.
At first I thought so, but if you remember, I said the twist is going to be because it should be super obvious that she's dead.
You're right. We said at the end of the episode, well, at the end of us talking about Reacher, we mentioned that she should be dead, but because of plot reasons, she's probably still alive.
It's so obvious that she should be dead that for some reason she'll still be alive. Human trafficking, I got you. Good, like a nice little twist there, Reacher writers.
Yep.
Reacher writers, yeah. Writing the Reacher. The Reacher writers.
The only reason
I have had
found
a
out
lot
that-
of sleep lately. It may show through.
the only reason they found out that she was still alive because of the dress they brought in.
Yeah.
It was a green dress. Which
Yep.
goes real good with
Red hair.
Yep.
Because of the movie. What did the Taylor say? What movie was it from?
Oh God, I didn't pay attention to that Taylor. He was an
Man.
idiot.
What? I really like that dude. I mean, that's just in my head. That's what I imagine. Like if I was going to have a suit tailored, or in this case a dress made, that's the type of person I imagine sitting behind there, just with a needle, just stitching away.
Oh yeah. No, I see him. Everything he was doing was pretty accurate. Was when it comes to altering and tailoring the suit and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
didn't really care too much for him.
I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it.
I don't know what movie it's off of. I just remember watching I Love Redheads myself. So
Yeah.
if there's a redhead in the movie, you'll always see him in some kind of green.
Yeah. Apparently that's the thing.
Yeah, it brings out the
And-
hair.
Funnily enough, you say that. Actually, in the new WWE 2K25 game, in my Rise, which is just the career mode in it, you make a male and a female character. And I didn't realize, I ain't gonna go into too much detail, but I didn't realize the way the story mode worked that I spent 4 hours creating my male character. 4 hours before I could, and then I'm finally in the game. I'm like, okay, now I can play the game. I played for 20 minutes, and then I got to the portion where it's like, okay, now you gotta make a female character. I was like, oh my God, I'm not spending another 4 hours to make another character.
I haven't spent 4 hours on ever making a character.
Yeah.
Ever.
I did on my male character because I was customizing everything. His name is actually Harry James Potter. Mainly because I was going to go with different names, but I was trying to find a name that actually is in the game the announcers will say. And Harry's there, James is there, and Potter's there. So I'm just like, screw it. He's literally called the Chosen One, Harry James Potter. But when it came to my female character, I was like, I'm just going to do this quick. And I had started with the intentions of making Jenny. So I'm like, okay, red hair, red long hair, boom, there. So then I moved on to the outfit portion. And instead of going through and trying to find like an actual like top and bottoms and all that stuff, I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to the section where you can do just full on like bodysuits basically.
Yeah.
And one of the first ones that popped up was the Poison Ivy like leaf suit, which is green. So I just threw it on there. So I just thought it was funny you just mentioned that. So now my female character in the game is red hair with a green suit.
Yep. Poison Ivy and Batman had red hair.
I know. That's what when I found that suit, I'm like, wait a minute. red hair. This looks like Poison Ivy. So I pulled up a picture of Poison Ivy on my phone and made everything else look like it. And I ended up naming the character Poison Ivy. What are you looking at me for, Jamie?
Oddly, this conversation's taking place almost before the St. Patrick's Day. So cool.
Oh yeah, I don't even know when St. Patrick's Day is. I just know it's
I'm
in
not
March.
sure. I go in places and I see a lot of decorations and shamrocks, so it must be close. When is St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know.
It's got to
Actually,
be like right almost now.
I don't have my phone. My
I
phone's
do.
over there, along with my water.
St.
your water or something?
Patrick's Day
Nah, I'll get it later.
2025 takes place, March the 17th.
Oh, Monday.
So, guys, nice job.
Yep. Had to break out some of my Slytherin stuff, so I'm wearing green.
That's kind of cool, though. I mean, y'all talking about green
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, yeah.
I'm thinking St. Patrick's Day's like right almost now. Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that.
I haven't either.
Then I was also thinking about Big Trouble in Little China for the green eyes. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
It's a weird night.
Well, I was thinking about that Scottish cartoon.
Oh, yeah. Brave.
Yeah. That girl had red hair and had the green dress on.
Yep.
Yep.
But we got way off of Reacher.
Well, getting back to Reacher, the movie is The Swinger. So
I don't think I watched that.
that's what the guy's name is Frank. The actor who plays him is Andrew Moody. Just showing Jamie what he looks like.
Oh, okay. So
I
that's
mean-
the Taylor.
Yep, that's the Taylor. So, yeah. So apparently, The Swinger is the name of that movie that he saw, and he said it left an impression on him as a kid. So now, somebody comes in needing a dress, and they got red hair, he immediately goes green. Which apparently, listening to you guys now, is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, green eye. Oh, yeah. Yeah, green and, yeah. Mm-hmm. Green eyes, red hair.
Castle's daughter is a redhead, and she goes to a tailor to get a dress for, I think it was a prom or something. And it's like a pale green. Looks good.
Learn something new every day.
Well, back to Reacher.
We find out that obviously, every boss has a boss. We find out who McCabe's
Boss is.
boss is, working for, owes money to. Apparently, he borrowed money from the Russian mob.
To get
So
his empire going.
yeah, so now he's having to make payments to them.
His payment's late because of the storm out in the seas held up his shipment, so he couldn't sell it and pay them all their money.
So he's working for Russian mafia.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now, I have a question from a person who hasn't seen it. Is Polly working for McCabe, or is he working for the people who are over McCabe and he's there to keep an eye on McCabe also?
I think he's working for McCabe
Ah, okay.
because when the Russians show up, that's when McCabe tells Paulie and Reacher, stand behind me and look tough.
Oh, the hell for them two, that's easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it also really puts into perspective how tall Paulie is. Because
Yeah.
when you see him and Reacher standing side by side and he's a whole foot taller,
Oh, he's just a beast of a man.
yeah, it's like, oh my God.
Like I said, the only thing I'd hit that guy with is a truck. A big,
Strangely
big
enough,
truck.
I thought that was going to happen
That
tonight.
almost happens.
Yeah.
Big old truck with a plow on the front of it,
There you go. That right there.
but big guy's quick.
Anything
Big
short of
guy's
that,
quick.
it's not even going to hurt. It's going to hurt him. It's not going to kill him.
No,
I don't even know if that would have
Definitely
killed
not.
him.
I'm questioning. We may take a train.
I'm looking at it. It hits him, knocks him up on the hood, and he starts trying to punch through the windshield to
Yeah.
get the Reacher.
it'll be some Craven type stuff or some Rhino
That's
type stuff.
Probably the biggest because you already looked up the stats, and he's bigger than the man that played the mountain.
Yeah, he's this dude is 7'3".
So he
that
is
plays Paulie.
probably the biggest guy I've ever seen on screen.
For me, he's not the tallest guy I've seen on screen, but he's probably the biggest, muscle wise and height wise put together.
Who was that wrestler that was,
Andre the Giant.
no.
Well, no, in John Wick there was a basketball player, Boban Marjanovic, 7'5".
There used to be a wrestler.
That's in. He's in John Wick 3 at the very beginning when John's in the library and he kills that real big dude.
You say there was
he's
a wrestler.
75.
When are we talking here? Because that way it kind of narrow down who
I mean,
it might be.
Great Khali was 7'6",
That's the one.
Khali's a monster of a man too.
Yeah.
but you wouldn't want him in a movie. He can't act.
No, he can't act, and he's
Oh, he was in The Longest Yard. Remember?
Yeah. Well,
and he
And
couldn't
all he
act.
had to do was play a big
Yeah, I was gonna
brutish
say.
guy who don't talk much. Easy
How-
roll.
how many wrestlers were in the Longest Yard?
Goldberg.
Goldberg, Stone Cold, Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
There was a fifth one. Why can't I think of him?
Yeah. Don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah,
no.
there was a fifth one, but I cannot think of him right now. So yeah. Anyway, back to Reacher. Kind of giving Jamie a overview of what happened.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. Keep rolling. I'm listening.
Basically, the payment's late now, but he's got enough money to pay him the interest, but not the
Principal.
principal. So basically, he's telling the Russian guy, Karkarov, or it's not Karkarov,
I can't think of that
but
guy's name.
it's a Russian name. Anyway, the Russian guy basically tells him, how's he put it? You ain't got to tell me this because if it's not here, then you're dead anyway.
oh,
That's
yeah.
basically the gist of it.
Yeah, and he's panicking.
Yeah. So now he's on edge. So then, Reacher and I just keep calling him Boss Man because I cannot remember his friggin' name. But anyway, they leave, heading back to the compound. And Reacher's, questioning him about, okay, so, what's up with McCabe? What's going on there? And, he's telling Reacher, that, McCabe borrowed from the Russian mafia to get his empire going. And now he, has to pay him, I'd assume probably monthly. Assume that's what's
Probably.
going on there. So, yeah. So then needless to say, as soon as Reacher and him get back to the mansion, first thing Reacher does is send a text out. You don't see to who, but he sends a text out. Then he goes and talks to the son and talks him into going into town to get some epoxy to fix that broken toy gun. And really, Reacher wants to go into town because he needs to meet with the DEAs,
Yep.
Duffy and
Duffy.
and I can't think of the other guy's name, Fatso.
Yeah, we'll call him that. Not
Yeah.
body shaming, but I mean,
That's just what he is.
that's what he is.
So yeah, and that does not go according to plan.
No, because well, Reacher had a good time at one point.
Except for the fact that Duffy is
Crazy.
a woman.
She starts talking to Reacher. He's explaining this and that, and she goes, "I really appreciate the fact that you didn't kill McCabe because the girl was still there." And the next thing you know, she just reaches up there, grabs Reacher, and starts kissing her. Yeah, his toes had to
Man,
be curling
Dude,
in that.
Reacher is like Captain Kirk. He gets the woman every season.
Yeah, well, I was
You
kinda-
know, at some point, he's going to get with the girl. I actually thought he was going to get with the French maid there for a while.
I think he wanted to get with her, the French maid. I
Yep.
don't think he wants anything to do with Duffy. Not like
I think he does because he didn't pull away when she was kissing him.
Actually, he pushed her away, didn't he?
no. She pushed away and then starts freaking out on him. Even though she initiated.
This will never happen again. I'm telling you, I
Baby,
didn't do
you did it, not me.
I know.
Oh,
but I'm
discount
telling-
man Danny Glover just walked in.
Yeah, there's
Lieutenant, I'm too old for this shit. Because we can't remember his name, so I'm naming him.
I think it said Guillermo.
And Reacher goes, "What is he doing here?" Well, he was my ride in here. You said you wanted to meet me. I said, "Yeah, I wanted to meet with just you." And then that boy walks into the alleyway and sees the cop that was supposedly been shot that was chasing him. And he finds out Reacher's undercover.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
Reacher's cover is blown to the kid, which he
Yeah, the kid will cover for him. He likes him.
he gives the kid a strong talking to, but none of that's gonna matter later on, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
In the moment watching it, you think, oh, okay, now this is going to put the kid in a predicament. It doesn't because of some future events.
Well, dude, you pretty much just told me the kid don't make it.
Oh, the kid makes it.
We never did told you he didn't make it.
Well, he said he finds out, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of sounds like the kid gets whacked. No?
It doesn't matter
It
because
doesn't matter because
2 scenes later, Reacher's cover gets blown anyway.
Oh. Okay.
See, yeah. Reacher has this whole conversation with the kid, explains basically everything, not everything, but basically everything to him. And then
I still say kid's dad's not going to make it to the end of this series.
I see the dad giving himself up to protect his son.
No. I see him dying.
That's how he's gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think we're all in agreement that he is going to die.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die trying to protect his son.
I agree.
Corey don't agree, but yeah.
I said he's going to die.
Well, you just agreed he was gonna die.
Oh,
Not that he
I
was
haven't-
gonna do it.
I haven't put much thought into how he's going to die. He's one of those characters I just don't really care about.
Really, man, he's a cool character.
I don't know.
I mean, he's obviously not a great guy, but he's kind of walking the border of being like the bad guy.
I
Well, you find out when
think that's my problem with him is I don't love him. I don't hate him.
Mm.
He's just kind of an character for me.
Find
Well, he was
out in the car that Breacher looked at him and said, "When you gonna come clean with your son? You wasn't a carpet dealer. You was running guns. Just somebody bigger than you came in and took over. Don't you think your son should know the truth of why he got done like he was done and everything?"
Hmm.
Yeah, it got a little tense in the car.
Yeah, well, like I say, he's obviously not a good guy, but he's not the kind of person that's probably, I don't think he knows about the girl. Am I wrong? Does anything come about there?
His Reacher asked his son about that, and his son says that, after what happened with him, that he don't think his father would willingly participate in anything like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would either, so I don't think he knows.
I don't think he knows about the girl.
My thing is, when it comes to the dad, yeah, he's this gun runner and stuff, but he doesn't seem tough enough to be that. Either he was before he got
Which I guess
whipped into submission, what he's doing now, but he just does not strike me as somebody that could pull off running guns.
Which might be why a bigger fish come in and took his operation over.
That's a good possibility.
Yeah.
He got some success, bragged too much,
Yeah.
Well, we already know he bragged too much. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But
threw too much cash around town. And
what we find out this episode, or what we assume based on what Reacher's assuming, is that he's actually was a gun runner before. He wasn't just a rug salesman that was getting around customs. He actually did run guns.
Yeah.
And then somebody bigger and badder came in, and it's like, nope, I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then, needless to say, him and Reacher, well, he has a conversation with Reacher, accusing Reacher of trying to be the kid's dad, trying to take his place.
Yeah, because when they got back from, well, he's seen Reacher go out there and start talking to his son, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was when he was showed him how to box.
Yeah, that was earlier. Now, in
That
this
was
one, it's
last
just they
episode.
get back from town, and when they walk in the kitchen, he's in there eating some pie. That pie looked good. But I watched that, and then as soon as the episode was over, I had to come over here and make me something to eat this morning. Because I just daggone it, you done made me hungry now. But anyway, they come in, and he asks his son, what's wrong? And his son's like, oh, it's nothing. He's like, no, don't lie to me. I can tell something's wrong. What's wrong? So the son's got to make up a lie.
Yeah, because at that point, you're thinking he can either go with the cover story or rat Reacher out. And he doesn't rat him out.
No.
Almost did with that bitch face he had on.
Yeah, he's if it wasn't for the fact that the kid was kind of I guess a weakling would be a way to say it. Then I would say basically if it wasn't for the fact that the kid's a weakling, that wouldn't have sold.
Yeah.
But it did because he's the way he is, it kind of sold a little more that
Where he's a little timid and gets picked on a lot and everything. So, it wasn't beyond reason that, some bullies, the same bullies showed back up again, which didn't.
Yeah.
And Reacher took care of it. That's when he was like, I don't remember seeing you in the delivery room. He goes, what? He said, when he was born, I don't remember seeing you in the living room. Why are you trying to be his dad for?
Yeah. So yeah, but then after that, that's when we start getting into the good stuff. That's when the episode really, really takes off.
Yep.
Because then it cuts to what I didn't realize who it was at first.
I didn't either.
The
The
warrant,
soldier?
yeah, the warrant officer that Reacher calls at the very beginning. That's freaking out because it's Reacher on the phone with him. Yeah, we cut to his house because apparently for some reason he lives off base. He's in the Marines, but he lives off base.
Yeah, you don't want to live on base.
I don't know. My ex uncle that was in the Marines, he always lived on base.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to pay rent or nothing like that, but you have no control over. If somebody outranks you, they can walk right into your house. You can't tell them no. If your wife answers the door, she can't tell him no because that place belongs to the military. So they just walk right in. You live off post, they can't do it unless you answer the door. Where you're in the military, he can tell you to let me in, and you gotta let him in. But anyways, it's off post housing is a lot better than on post housing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I just know the whole time my uncle was in the Marines, he was in there for 20 years. They always lived on base. So I don't know, but yeah, he lives off base, and we cut to his house, and there's an elderly neighbor knocking on his door asking about his water pressure. So he opens the door, Mr. Abernathy, and Mr. Abernathy just says, "I'm sorry," and then there's two guys with guns holding him at gunpoint.
Yep, and they shoot Mr. Abernathy.
Yeah, as soon as they get in the house with the door shut, they pop Mr. Abernathy in the head and then proceed to start trying to torture information out of the Marine.
Well, which I thought he would have gave it up. Because you look at him, he doesn't look like the toughest person there.
He's still a Marine.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
He didn't look like the toughest person there.
When
you look at him, he looked nerdy. I mean, even when he was talking, the fanboy in him, is like,
it doesn't change the fact that he's a Marine.
A little nerdy, but they beat the shit out of him, and he just laughing it off.
Yeah.
Which I won't take what they did as torture, just beating on somebody.
Yeah, they didn't get to the actual torture.
Yeah, they was just beating on him, and they're live streaming it to, they're on video
McCabe.
call with McCabe.
Yeah.
He said, that's it. He said, I've seen that look before. You're not going to get nothing else out of him. They said, cut him from his throat to his appetite and let him bleed out.
No, from his tongue to his taint.
Oh, from his tongue to his taint.
Yeah.
And let
Gut
him
him
bleed
from
out.
tongue to taint, let him bleed out.
They said, well, I can just shoot him in the head.
Yeah, we got silencers. We can just shoot him in the head. And then McCabe goes, where's the fun in that?
Yeah. So I kind of think that's what happened to the woman he had hanging up that he killed, that Reacher's taking revenge for.
Probably. But then, actually, before we get to the torture him, we see that they're getting ready to do something to him. Then it cuts to Chicago.
Yep.
And
Neely.
Neely's office. And, it's late at night. Nobody's ever her. She's got her...
I call hot chocolate.
Well, I was going to say she's got her...
shoulder rig on.
Her shoulder rig... No, she doesn't have it on. It's on the...
seat.
It's on the back of her chair. And she gets up and goes in the kitchen to make some hot chocolate. And then she hears the elevator ding. And it's one of the things, just what makes Neely's character so perfect is just that she's so normal. She loves eating cereal, just milk, cereal, eat it. When it comes to the hot chocolate, she just grabs a mug, puts water in it, opens up a pack of hot chocolate, dumps it in there, throws it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Nothing special, there ain't no special milk or anything added to it, just coffee cup, add the water, add the hot chocolate, throw it in the microwave for a minute. When it's done, it's done. Boom, you got hot chocolate.
Yeah. Well, I like...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm assuming these guys are not connected with the Reacher story happening right now at all.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. Why are they after Neely for then?
Because McCabe's
How'd they even track to her?
McCabe's got people everywhere, and he found out that somebody in the the Marines in the 110th was looking into him.
Ah, okay.
And then he found out that, somebody at this office
Okay.
was looking into some of his guys.
Yep. That's
So these poor saps don't know what they're walking into right now.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. And I mean, you don't feel bad for him, but
No.
there's a scene that you're getting ready to see, Jamie, as it's playing right now. But basically, you get the whole TV gun aim part where Neely's running down a straight hallway, and they somehow still can't hit her.
yeah.
They managed to shoot out the windows, her glass partition that separates her office from the rest of the offices. They managed to shoot it out so she can run right through there and jump over the table and get her gun.
Yeah. You missed out the part that I seen coming.
Oh, with the
She's-
hot chocolate,
yeah,
throwing it in the guy's face.
Well, that's what I thought was going to happen. Because she's sitting there and they're walking through the hall, and then all of a sudden they hear the microwave ding, and she looks over there, and you can see that shit look on her face.
Yeah,
They start coming that way. That guy comes around the corner, and she just takes the coffee mug and all and just knocks him across the face with it and shatters it. I was looking for hot chocolate in the face and her just start waylaying on him.
yeah. I was expecting hand to hand. She's taking him down, taking his gun, killing his
yeah.
partner. But no, she just bashed him in the head with the mug with the hot chocolate in it.
Took off running and started climbing in between the.
After
Drawers.
she ran over to a one of her colleagues' desk, I'm assuming. Well, I say
No.
colleagues, one of her
That
workers.
happened after she started crawling through.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though she got to the desk and she logged into their computer and started printing stuff off.
Yeah, that kind of threw the diversion out because they went over to the copier. Then they seen her running, and like Corey said, these guys can't shoot for shit.
No,
Open hallway down through there. You got two of you shooting, and you miss the human-shaped target running all the way down through there.
yeah,
You hit everything but that. Stormtroopers. They're
Exactly.
stormtroopers. Is all they
Graduated.
are.
Graduated from the Stormtrooper Target Academy.
Yes.
yep. Because Neely jumps over, gets her gun, pops up, and immediately puts 3 in one guy's chest. Just immediately, pop, 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 3 in his chest.
Center mass, man. That's military training.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the other guy's running, and she's popping rounds off at him.
until she's out, and then she gets another mag, checks on the one guy, knows he's dead.
That was the one thing I didn't like. She reaches into her shoulder rig. She grabs her gun. She empties her mag. She doesn't reach into her shoulder rig and grab a magazine. She goes over to her
Desk.
desk, pulls out a drawer, then goes in there and reloads. It'd have been a whole lot quicker to just grab the mag out of your rig because she's right there beside her when she runs out. She's, the chair's here.
Yeah,
she's
but
literally
do
right
we
there
know
beside
she
her.
had a spare mag in there?
Every one of them comes with a mag holder on the side. And do you think Neely is going to actually carry a gun without her spare mags in there? Come on now.
Point.
You're right, but I'm in regards to the show and what we see. I didn't see it, but I'm assuming you're right.
Yeah, Neely ain't gonna carry a gun and not have
Yeah,
any
yeah.
spare mags.
Oh yeah,
She is way too good for that.
yeah. But let's say it doesn't matter anyway. She never has to fire another bullet because apparently she did hit the one dude that was
In his
running away.
stomach.
So he has made his way to the kitchen and leaned up against the fridge, bleeding out.
This is classic Neely. This
Yes.
is the part I loved the most
It
about
was
the
so good.
whole
I'm
movie.
watching it happen right now. She's just like casually having
Cereal,
like, a
Apple
a
Jacks.
snack.
She's eating Apple Jacks
Yeah.
because she makes him move out of the way so he can open up the fridge and get the milk out.
Yeah, she's like, he's leaning up against the refrigerator. She goes, you need to move. And he just lays there. She said, don't make me have to move you.
Yeah,
And then he scoots over himself. And she reaches in there, grabs her milk, pours it into her cereal. She sits down and she's just talking, just like we are right here. He's like, get me an ambulance.
no, he says, "Call me an ambulance."
She said,
You're an ambulance.
That's
That's
exactly
exactly
what
what
she
she
said. Oh,
that's
my
the
God.
other part I knew she was going to do.
Yeah, call me an ambulance. You're an ambulance.
Yeah. Then, like I said, she's just casually eating her cereal and stuff. And she goes, y'all come in here to kill me and stuff. And you want me to do you a favor?
Yeah. So then she questions him for a very short period of time because he's clearly dying very quickly. She finds out, not exactly who sent him. Well, she finds out a name, but it's not
Yeah.
anybody we know yet. So she calls Reacher, explains to Reacher real quick what's going on. He very quickly realizes it and hangs up on her to call the 110th to let them know to check on the other guy. Well, he calls about the other guy and he's not there. He's late for work.
Hmm.
And Reacher asks the lady, is he normally late? And she's like, no. He goes,
Could we be bringing the whole team in together on this last episode?
Well,
nice.
I mean, we maybe bringing in some new people. I don't know about the whole team. Because when I say the 110th, I'm talking about the modern 110th.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ones
not-
that's there now.
Yeah,
Okay.
not Richard's old unit, but the modern unit.
Oh, okay. I got you.
The
So,
second string.
Yeah, he
Fourth
basically tells
string.
them, you know, does he live on base? And they're like, no. They're like, oh, he's like, Richard's like, okay, then send some people to his house, or send 3 of them and make sure they're armed.
He goes, send somebody to check on him. No, send 3. Make sure they're armed.
And then that's when we get McCabe. Well, that's when we get the dad walking into his son's room, looking at the paintings.
Yep. But we overglossed one of the other parts of like the
Neely.
She's sitting there. And
Oh, and
she
she
goes,
actually called.
She actually
911.
called 911. I got a gunshot victim here to the stomach, blah, blah. She goes, okay. The woman goes, we'll be there in 5 minutes. She said, here, I called. She said, only bad thing is they'll be here in 5 minutes. You'll be dead in 1.
And then she just gets up and leaves.
And walks out on him. Like I said, she plays a tough woman and you believe it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
She,
Nothing's forced, or they don't have to keep beating you over the head with it. She just is.
yeah. Like that's just her natural
Mm-hmm.
persona anyways. I mean,
Which is probably why they're getting ready to do a spinoff.
Yes.
Neely.
Just focusing
yeah.
on her and her team.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it.
Oh, I am too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that character just jumps out and you're like,
You're instantly.
you're instantly into it. The backstories is right there. Personality works. They're, like I said, they're not beating you over the head with, this is what you should think of this person. They give you the character, they give you the story, and you're there.
Yep, and her
Very
her
impressive.
actions is what literally brings you in. Oh, she's a badass.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So yeah, then we get
One little nod. Thank you, Reacher Writers.
Yes, yeah, I didn't screw that up.
we get back to the mansion where Reacher's just got off the phone with the 110th, and then we cut to the dad, who I still cannot remember his name.
Boss man.
Well, I mean, technically McCabe is boss man, so that's why I haven't been saying boss man.
Well, I mean,
But
he's Reacher's boss man.
yeah, either way, he's in his son's bedroom and he sees out the window that McCabe is showing up. So he's like, "Oh crap, what's going on?" So he goes to the front door to meet him. McCabe comes in and immediately,
Going crazy.
who did you piss off at the military? And he starts telling him how the military is looking into him. And he says the 110th. And that's when the dude's like, Reacher was in the 110th. And that's when McCabe looks at Paulie and says, he asked the boss where he is. And he says upstairs in his room. So then he tells Paulie, go up there and put a bullet in his head. But naturally, as you...
Yeah, we know that's not happening.
Yeah, Paulie gets up there and Richard already gone out the window.
And it's not going to end with a bullet. Him and Polly going to have the big battle.
Oh yeah,
Of course, unless what me and you talked about and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the end of it,
oh yeah.
and Reacher just
John Wick's on.
boom shoots him.
See,
But we're going to get that fight. We're going to get that fight.
Oh yeah, he's got to redeem himself from getting knocked to the floor.
Yeah. See, you say Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just say John Wick.
Mm.
Because John Wick, he's all about just.
That's the difference, man.
It is.
You see a scene like that and you reference something, I see it and I reference a totally different thing.
Yeah. I don't know. As much as I would love to see Reacher actually beat him down, it would also just be very satisfying to be like, okay, you want to go? And then just as soon as Paulie goes to throw a punch, Reacher just pops him in the head with a bullet.
Now I feel cheated because you got
Nah.
2 powerhouses right there. You want to see that fight.
But-
now he might shoot him in the end. He might start getting the best of him and shoot him, but you want to see.
See,
that
I
interaction.
don't want to see that happen though,
How can you be a wrestling fan and not want to see that happen?
because it's no matter how good they do it, it's still not going to be as good as wrestling. So,
It'd be better.
no, not even close.
Plus, it's just the comic irony of
Yeah,
Remember in
exactly.
Raiders of the Lost Ark when the dude whips out the big scimitar sword and he's swinging it around in the plaza, and Indy just looks at him, pulls his pistol out, and shoots him.
Boom. Yep.
Yeah. But this is where we get to the plow scene that we was talking about. Where Reacher runs into the barn. He shoots a tire out on each vehicle in there except for one.
Snow plow.
When we
Plow
see him,
truck.
when we see him grab the keys, the tag on it just says plow. So I was actually curious what it was going to be, and it was just a pickup truck with a plow on the front, a big one, but still.
Oh yeah.
Hence what I said. I wouldn't hit that man with anything less than a truck.
Yeah. Well, they're outside of the garage when he comes busting through there, and he makes a beeline for him. But like I said, big man's a little quick on his feet and jumps out of the way. He's going up through there. They're all shooting at him and everything. And then I've never seen it in the guard check they had there, but as he's going by the guard check,
they showed it multiple times.
I didn't pay attention to the.
Wait, before you say it, in that guard check, Jamie, in the guard check, like the guard check you see on here,
Okay.
what's in it?
On the TV show.
Do you remember anything specific? That little guard check area that Paulie's always in?
Not really, no. A flashlight. He comes out with a flashlight
Oh, see, I remember
when the power went out.
the very first time they shows inside there, you see it hanging.
I don't remember seeing the M60 hanging off.
Yeah, the
of
big old unmounted machine gun hanging there on chains.
I may roughly remember a gun being in the building. I never thought about it. I mean,
Oh yeah,
guard shack to
they
a
showed it multiple times.
criminal organization. They're going to have guns in there.
Now, did you catch the irony to the picture?
Oh, that
That
the
boy
kid
painted
drew
the picture with the iron gates blowed off and everything, and then here comes Reacher, who literally knocks the gates off of it, and that dude just drops that 60 through there and just starts trying to light Reacher up, but he kept on going.
Yeah, yep,
I didn't see no bullet holes in the truck, but something happened to it because he ended up stopping.
yeah. So I don't. It had to catch a tire or something
Yeah,
because with the plow on the front, there's no way they caught the engine block or the radiator or anything.
no, well, that 60 could have shot through it, but
That dude was such a poor shot with that thing.
oh god,
I don't know how you don't just hold it straight and just hold the button down. It's just, again, it's TV aim.
Yeah, well, you couldn't kill Reacher right off after
No,
that scene.
no.
I
Very,
could have went
very
with-
anticlimactic.
I could have went with him shooting at him, all of a sudden it jams and he's trying to,
Yeah.
work the jam loose
Or the fact that it's
something.
hanging from chains that maybe it just went all wonky on him and started shooting everywhere.
Yeah, but that was a good scene. He's like, he calls for backup to come pick him up.
Yeah, Reacher does.
Yep, and he's starting to walk, and he's like, "What in the world? You hear a noise? They're on 4-wheelers coming
Yep.
after him."
So now he's got to duck off into the woods. And, yeah, that leads to a whole scene where and as soon as they came in the woods after him, they come in the woods after him, and the guy says, okay, let's split up, cover more ground. It's like, oh my God,
that
have you
stupid.
not learned anything? He's just going to pick you off one by one now, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, that's that tougher than thou mentality. Yeah, we can split off because he ain't going to be able to take me out.
Well,
That's
I
the
mean,
shit that runs through your head.
yeah, I guess, but as soon as he said it, the first thing that popped in my head was, well, now you're split up so he can pick you off one by one.
Oh yeah, no, I know who he's going against, and I'm like, oh, you're dead man.
Oh yeah,
That's just a given.
yeah. Paulie is not there yet, so these are the runts.
Yeah, and beats the crap out of one. Shoves a knife through the other one's neck. Then he goes and gets covered in mud, I guess, to camouflage himself a little bit.
But he does that at the start. Yeah,
Well, he killed one guy. Didn't he cover himself in mud? I thought. Could be wrong.
I can't remember. He may have killed one, then done it, or he may have done it right before he killed the first one. Either way, he got himself covered in mud.
Yeah, he covered himself in mud, knifed that one. Then he just happens to look over and sees that Fuller sitting there.
With a winch on the front.
And in my head, I thought he was going to do to one of them guys what was done to that girl. Leave him hanging up in a tree as a calling card to that guy. I was severely wrong.
No, he straight up used it to almost decapitate a dude.
It should have decapitated.
Yeah, I don't know how it didn't.
Yeah, you got a 2,000-pound winch and you got steel cable wrapped around somebody's neck, and it drags you all the way up to where it goes into the winch,
And it's still
and
pulling.
it's still pulling. You ain't bogging that winch down.
Now, the only thing you have to do was, which he was in a panic, so he wouldn't have been able to do it. But if he was smart enough, if you reach behind you on that winch, on either side, there's always a switch you flip to put it in free spool mode.
Yep.
If you could flip that, then the winch doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, well, I'd say if he wouldn't have been drugged through the
Yeah,
woods,
he was already
with
choking.
him out,
So,
he might have thought of something like that, but or he could have just grabbed the cable and literally pulled up like that, and the cable would have come loose off his neck.
yeah,
and he could have popped it off.
before he got to the,
Yeah, till
yeah,
tighten down on him.
yeah, you do that first. If that don't work, then when he gets tight, that's when you reach back and grab the winch and try to flip it into free spool mode.
Yeah, but like my dad said, it wasn't written in the script, so that's why it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Reacher Rider.
Yep. Then you see Reacher walk out, and he's in town. And he walks to the laundromat, walks in there, it's Chinese laundromat, looks at him and says, how y'all feel about closing early tonight? And he whips out a wad of cash. And then it just cuts away from there.
Yeah. Well, it shows them turning off the sign out front and closing the shades.
Mm.
Then we get back to the house. It cuts back to the house because Paulie went to the woods and found the dead people. Then he went to town and couldn't find Reacher. So then he goes back. Well, actually, no, I'm skipping a scene. I'm skipping when they bring Reacher a washcloth and a cup of coffee.
Yeah, Reacher's standing there in his underwear. Well, a
No,
towel wrapped
yeah,
around
he's got a
him.
towel on.
And they're washing his clothes, and that woman brings in coffee in the wash rag. He's wiping his face off, gives him some coffee, and he drinks. It's like, that's the best coffee I had in a couple of days. The last cup came out of a cat's ass.
Yeah.
That is a real thing, man.
Oh, it is. They don't feed them to him. What it is that specific animal finds the best of the best beans and eats them. And they just go around and gather up their scat and use the beans out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I like coffee, but
Yeah.
I'm
I was
passing
gonna
on
say
that one.
you guys
Yeah.
just keep drinking your coffee.
No,
Just keep drinking.
Oh,
it.
I'm not buying that fancy coffee.
Yeah, pass on that.
I'll stick to my water.
Then you get back to the house and he's over there. McCabe's got
Slicing up a tomato.
Yeah, he's got a knife. He said, you want a serrated blade? He said, that serrated catches it and just cuts right through there. And he holds that tomato up. See? And I was like, I wonder if that's what he used to cut that boy's ear off.
Yeah, because you could tell that ear was not a clean cut.
Oh, Lord, no.
And that's when Paulie walks in.
I think Polly might have chewed it off.
Oh, well, maybe. But Paulie walks in and gives him the bad news. So then he asks for the kid to come down. Beck. Beck is the dad's name. I can never think of Beck. He asks, he tells Beck to bring the kid down, his son. Beck's like, nah, just leave him out of it. It's just between us, leave him out of it.
Yeah.
I'm the one that hired Reacher. This is my fault. He's like, no, you're bringing the kid down. So then Paulie goes up and gets the kid, brings him down, and they decide to play a game of Russian roulette.
Yeah. And
Same pistol?
nope.
No, it's a 5-shooter, not a 6-shooter.
It could
But
be bad.
you also find out that he's played that game with him before
Mm-hmm.
when they kidnapped him the first time. But this time, he said it's going to be different. There's going to really be a bullet in it this time.
Yeah, so apparently I'm assuming last time they had it kidnapped, they probably had a blank in there.
I won't even say it was a blank because, you can still kill yourself with a blank held to your head. I say they just didn't they made it look like they put a bullet in it and he'd spin it because thinking there's a bullet in there and just spinning the chamber and pulling the trigger is enough to psych you out and
Yeah.
tear you up.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a little kid and you done sliced your ear off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You already know they're mad and crazy and, there's a bullet in there somewhere is what your head's telling you.
Oh, yeah.
But then the boy balls drop for a second.
Yeah. He turns into a friggin' Reacher Jr.
He takes that gun and points it straight at him, at McCabe. He said, you have a 20% chance of killing me. What's that? He said, but it won't matter because you'll shoot me, he'll shoot your dad, then you.
Yeah, which is why I would have shot Paulie.
I don't know.
I mean, either way, in that situation, you're probably dead.
Oh, yeah, you're dead.
If I'm shooting anybody, I'm shooting Paulie.
But I don't see Polly trying to torture me to death like McCabe would. McCabe just psycho. I mean, he had a grin on his face when he was telling them, cut him from, what was it, tongue to
tank. But that's also why, which, again, he's a kid. He's not thinking about none of this stuff. But if you are, when McCabe gets the gun out and puts the button, I'd be like, nah, put 2 in. Let's make some real odds here. Put 2 in.
Well, he would have been dead then.
Well, the way he did it, yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
saying for my plan, when it's like, okay, I'll shoot myself, and then you point yourself, but then you just turn it right on one of them and just shoot twice. Hope you get the 2 bullets.
Yeah, you just squeezing the trigger doing this number.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, either way, when he points the gun at McCabe, he can't do it. So he ends up just pointing at himself and pulling the trigger, and then doing it again, and then doing it again. Now it's down to a 50-50. It's it's 5 shots. He's fired 3, so it's 50-50.
But he's satisfied with that and takes the gun from him.
Yeah.
And his dad starts saying something. He told him, he said, you either shut up or I'll have Polly, and this is a graphic scene, bend him over the table and waller him out prison style.
Little
And-
graphic.
Polly never looked at him like, you crazy? He just, okay. Polly's just a little on the crazy side. But not as bad as McCabe.
Yeah. Yeah. From there we cut back to Duffy and now Reacher and Guillermo, or Villanueva is, I think Villanueva is what they call him. That's his last name. So they're there. Villanueva's just getting off the phone with his wife. He's supposed to be getting ready to retire.
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't see him making it to the end of the movie either.
no,
In the little series.
but basically, they're trying to figure out what to do now that the cover's blown, and they're assuming, and they're right, but they're assuming that McCabe doesn't trust anybody now, so he's going to be moving everything and changing everything.
Yep.
So what they know right now is not what they're going to know. Not going to be the case. Their facts will be wrong soon.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on. He asked Guillermo, or whatever his name is, if his phone lead come through yet. He said, not just yet, but my wife's done called twice. Then I guess his wife ends up calling, his lead ends up calling and telling him and said, phone call was from here, and he said, I know exactly where they're at. They're on a boat.
Yep.
So they go to the port, and there's a boat docked out in the water, right off the docks and everything. Nobody around. And that woman looks at him and says, "Are you sure that she's out there?" He said, "Well, it's a boat docked away from everybody where nobody can hear her scream or anything. I'm betting on it." And just happens to look over, and there's 2 wetsuits on the side of this boat, just ready to be put on.
Yeah. Although one of the wetsuits is not made for a 6'3" behemoth.
No, it is not. So they swim out to the boat, which I didn't think that woman would be that athletic enough to swim that far.
Hey, she did it no problem.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm assuming they have to go through some type of
Physical.
training.
Well, yeah, you'll go through it, but it ain't like you do it every morning.
Well,
you'll pass the test to get into the academy, but once you're in and you're out, there's no more training after that except for your skills.
Right.
But yeah, she definitely got on the boat, and she gets on there, then he gets on there, and he's constantly pulling at his suit. She goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "Thing's a little tight."
He said it's too tight. That was the exact word. It's too tight. It's like, yeah, this suit was not made for genetic freaks.
Oh, hell no. Then they go downstairs, and they can see where that girl was tied up, but she's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Then that one guy that
The body disposer.
Yeah, the one that likes to throw all the bodies out in the ocean. He shows up on the bus and on
On the
the
boat.
boat. On the bus. On
We're
the
on,
boat.
we're on the bus.
Yeah.
He's on the boat.
The scenic view got me as we was going by.
Yeah.
He gets on the boat and he sees their wet footprints, which I like the touch they put it on there. Something that he noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And he, like an idiot, tries to sneak down into the bottom of this boat. That girl reaches over there, knocks the gun out of his hand. Well, knocks his hand to the side. He shoots.
He shoots once, immediately hits
Oil lamp.
an oil lamp. So now the boat's on fire.
She knocks him over to the side. He tries to take off running. She's following right in behind him. And she's whooping the shit out of him. He
Reacher's
gets
down there just adding fuel to the fire.
Literally adding fuel
He's
to the
literally
fire.
down there throwing oil buckets and gasoline canisters on the fire to make it bigger.
On the boat that he's on.
Yeah. Then he goes upstairs with a what was that? Like a
hook. I'm gonna
hook
call
or a
it like
sickle or something.
No, I think it's like a hook for you reach down like you're on a hook of fish or something like that.
Okay.
The gaff, they call it.
Okay.
And he says something to Reacher. He said, "Don't look at me. I'm scared of her too."
Yeah.
And he just hauls off and swings that gaff through the top of that dude's foot down into the boat as him pinned.
Yeah, now he's pinned.
And she's beating on him and stuff. He just didn't want to tell nothing until the flames started coming up. And he's like,
Yeah.
we got to go before the
fuel
flame
tanks
hits the fuel
explode.
tanks and we explode. Reacher he didn't say nothing. She reached over there and started standing on the gaff, causing more pain. So he spills his gut, what he knows. He don't know where they moved or anything because nobody trusts anything. And she goes, "What do you think?" She goes, "No, McCabe, I wouldn't trust him either." And then they just get off the boat. "You can't leave me up here. The boat's going to explode." And boom, as they're on his boat going away.
Yeah.
Then you get a little comedy relief. They get to the boat
Oh
dock.
yeah, they got to change back into their clothes.
Reacher over there butt ass naked. That girl's changing and he said, "Hey, quit peeking." He goes, "I'm not peeking." He said, "You're throwing an awful lot of side eyes over here at me not to be peeking."
And then she goes, "How often do you do stuff like this?" He goes, occasionally."
She goes, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that part right there is just funny as could be.
Oh yeah. Like I said, just for me, this was my favorite episode of the season. By far. The other episodes were good, but this episode was just like,
And again, he only says that because of Neely. That's the only reason. If Neely would never showed up in it, it wouldn't be his favorite.
well, there's other things about the episode that was great.
Oh yeah, there was stuff that was great about it, but Neely.
That's right. They give any idea on when that'll air? Like a year from now?
Oh, I say it'd be
probably
a
at least
while.
a year.
Well, you
I
got to
doubt
think,
it's in production
these-
right now.
so far these Reacher seasons are coming out yearly. Because when you ain't got to add a bunch of CGI and special
Yeah.
effects,
Well, yeah.
they can put the stuff out quicker.
But I'd say if they've announced it recently, you're still looking at probably a year.
Yeah, and I hope they have the same writers writing for it as they do.
I would
for
say
this
they
one.
do.
Well, you would think so.
Yeah, I would say they do.
Do we know how many seasons that they're projecting for Reacher yet?
They'll keep cranking them as long
no,
as
they
it's
haven't
making
said.
money.
Like I said, I just know there's over 20 books.
Yeah.
So,
So, at a year a story,
and
as long as it's profitable, they'll keep cranking it out there.
this is based off the book called Persuasion by Lee Childs. I think that's the author's name.
Yeah. Now, we get back after that happened. You get back to McCabe in the kitchen, and he's looking at, this was before, if I'm not mistaken, before the boat scene. He's
Yeah, I was
looking
gonna say,
at,
the boat scene's the last scene when they're changing and having that funny banner when they're putting their clothes back on. That's the last scene of the episode. Unless there's like at the end credits, there's a what
No,
we'll see next week.
no, I'm talking about where he looks at his father and he goes, I want a matching pair. And
Oh, that was earlier. Yeah, we
drops
skipped over
the-
that.
Yeah, he drops the knife into the table. He's
Yeah.
wanting his dad to cut his son's other ear off
Yeah, we skipped
because
over
he
that.
still has the other ear.
Damn.
Yeah, I was about to forget that. Then I was like, oh, we're supposed to let Jamie know what was going on that one.
Hmm.
Yeah, the boy's, and we keep calling him son, and he is a son, or kid. He's 20-some years old.
Yeah, he's
So it's not
over
like he's still a
21
little
now.
kid.
So that was this week's episode of Reacher. What do we want to move on to next? We got a multitude of things, so what do we want to move to
But
next?
y'all got multiple things. That was the only thing that I really.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll go ahead and get to this.
What you got? What you got?
Me and Jamie's already talked about this a little bit, but I said I was going to bring it on the podcast. Amazon has bought the rights to the creative rights to James Bond for $1 billion. The lady that owned the rights, her and Jeff Bezos, they had some words. They went back and forth with each other. They don't like each other, and it basically came to the point where Bezos just basically gave her a blank check. It's like, how much? She said $1 billion. He said, okay.
Yeah,
So they paid her $1 billion for the creative rights to James Bond.
I mean that franchise has in the past brought in some.
Oh yeah, it's
major
brought
money.
in massive money.
Now if they don't budget up.
This is Amazon.
Come on, man.
Supposedly.
It's
I
history.
mean, we got Reacher out of
It's
Amazon.
dead
Oh, I
on
know.
arrival, man.
Trust me, it's not so much like Amazon itself. It depends on what writers they use.
The directors they use.
Director, writers. Yeah. But, when this first happened, the first thing everybody said was, well, I guess, and, the first thing Jamie thought of,
One
It's going to be a
one
ring
phrase,
of powers all
man.
over.
Rings of power. Thank you very much.
and
Yep.
female James Bond. But
Jane Bond.
supposedly, Amazon has already came out and put out a statement.
That it will not
That-
be a female James Bond.
The next James Bond will still be a male, and preferably the actor will be in their 30s.
What will they be, a male or a male?
See,
Because that term means a lot of different things to people anymore.
it's James Bond, so they've got to look kind of like tough and like rugged good looks.
Well,
For now.
okie dokie.
For now.
I'm just gonna roll with that. They ain't got a great track record, but we'll see.
Well, like he just said, they done Reacher,
They did.
yeah.
and they done it way better than the movies did with Tom Cruise.
They also made Rings of Power.
Well, they also made a bunch of other good stuff.
It's
They-
true.
Amazon, Netflix, all in the same way. They've got great shows, they've got bad shows, and they've got shows that I haven't seen.
Sometimes you think they come out. Well, a lot of times they have a movie that comes out and just kills it in the box office, making tons of money. They will produce something that's junk just so they can write it off on their taxes to make up for all that money they got in. That way they're not paying all the taxes on that billions of dollars that they made.
Right. Yeah. Because Amazon also made Red One. So,
Yeah.
like I said, it's, yeah. But
It's 50-50. We'll see what happens with it.
I'm not so much worried about the next set of James Bond movies. I'm worried about the ones after that.
The
So-
next set.
Right.
Oh, have they already got an actor or something? Or
Well,
do you
no.
know?
I'm just, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that Amazon's going to go ahead and go forward with what, because you remember they was already in the process of trying to find the next
Right,
James
yeah.
Bond.
Yeah.
Because they was looking at Henry Cavill and a couple other people. So I'm assuming Amazon will just continue on with that. And the next like 2 or 3 James Bond movies will probably have a regular James Bond. That don't mean the story itself won't be completely
Junk.
junk or woke or any of that stuff. But the actual person who plays James Bond, I believe, will probably be a believable James Bond. No guarantees, but I believe it will be.
Now, I'd like to see Henry Cavill do it. I mean,
I think he's too busy to do it.
he-
He's doing so much stuff, it's unreal.
yeah.
Also, I was watching a Wired interview, the Wired autocorrect interview that they put on YouTube with different actors, and they had the guy who plays Reacher. Why did I forget his name?
Alan Alan R.
Yeah, Alan
Reitman.
Richmond. I always want to say Rickman, but it's not Rickman. But it's pronounced similar.
Yeah.
Anyway, apparently he's got a. It's already done, but I'm assuming it's not coming out till December. But he's got a Christmas movie, an action Christmas movie that he made.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll watch that.
I will too.
Oh yeah, the first thing I thought was, well, we got another good Christmas movie to watch come December.
Yeah. Now he came out with another movie a couple of years ago where his daughter, I think, had cancer or needed some kind of transplant.
Yeah.
And the bills
I
were
don't know
stacking.
that one.
Yeah, the bills were stacking up because he was a single dad. Bills
So
were
he had to
stacking
do
up.
something crooked?
No. It's actually it's almost like a Hallmark movie.
Oh, well.
He a woman come in to help him raise money and stuff, help pay his bills and all this stuff, going through finance, and he didn't like it. He thought he was doing all right on his own, but he done maxed everything out. Too many mortgages on the house, but she was able to get some money and stuff. And all of a sudden, big storm's coming in. Then he gets the call. Hey, we have the organ or whatever it is, but you have to be here in so much time. Then it's a fight trying to.
Oh, I got you.
get
So
there.
the story is him trying to get there for the.
Well,
okay.
the last part of the story is him trying to
Right.
get there. The first part of it is character building, this and that. But yeah, the last part is trying to get there, and the town pulls together, and they help get him there. But I did not think that he would do a movie like that, just because he looks more like an action star than heartstring star.
Payday's payday, man.
Well, yeah, it seemed to have done pretty good from what I've seen.
Sounds like it might be decent.
yeah.
You remember me and you saw the previews for it in theaters
Yeah.
when we went to watch one of the things we went and watched. Can't remember what it was.
I think it was one of the Harry Potter ones we rewatched.
Oh yeah,
doing a
we were
rewatch
rewatching
on.
Harry Potter. I believe you're right. Something else I come across. This has nothing to do with movies or actors, but I saw this post on Instagram that somebody put up. Just one of those things that just if you can only pick two, and it gives you a list of 5 things, you only pick 2. It's very stupid because to me, you could easily just pick 2 that would just basically give you the rest. But it's like if you can only pick 2. Number 1 is retire at the age of 40. Number 2 is you have no bills. Number 3 is you get $25,000 a month every month for life. Number 4 is unlimited travel funds. And number 5 is a fully paid dream home. If you get to pick 2, to me, if you
Travel
get
funds and the 25,000.
to me, if you get paid $25,000 a month every month and you have no bills, you're not going to have
Yeah,
to
you
worry.
can have everything else.
Yeah, you can have everything
more or
else.
less.
Yeah, but if I get $25,000 a month and plus I got travel funds, that means the money that I'm getting a month doesn't go towards my travel.
No,
All
but it
that
still
money
goes
there.
to your regular bills.
Okay, I'm not going to be home enough to have
See,
regular bills.
Now, if you travel constantly, then you're right.
That's what I'm gonna
You just
do.
go from hotel to hotel. You don't pay anything. You don't need a home to come back
But if
to.
you take the money
Exactly.
and you get rid of the bills,
Exactly. You're
you
still
still
gonna
got
have,
plenty of money that you can still do the traveling.
and you can still have a
Actually-
home and everything.
You could get to the same place 3 or 4 different ways with that list.
See,
Yeah.
but that's what I was saying. To me, like Jamie agrees with me. Sounds like it. If you just take the no bills and $25K a month, you can eventually get everything else. You're going to retire whatever age you are. If you're getting $25,000 a month, you can retire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm done tomorrow, man. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
So that means you don't have to pick number 1.
Well, I'm done the days the check is
The
signed.
unlimited travel funds, $25K a month is not going to be unlimited. But like for us, we're not going to spend more than probably $5K a month traveling every month. Maybe.
We say that,
Well, once you get used to it.
but once, because the travel funds, now it didn't say just pays for your trip there. I'm taking as my travel funds is that pays for my hotel room, it pays for my food and everything else.
I'm assuming
So-
it pays for flight, food, and so I'm assuming it pays for transportation,
Hotel and
food.
Okay, so the 25 grand I'm getting a month, again, I'm pocketing it. I can do whatever I want with that. My travel fund is literally, I'm hopping everywhere.
Yeah.
I can get on cruises and stay on there and eat all I want. That's my place to live.
As much as I like to go to Universal, I couldn't travel that much, which is why I would go with option 2 and 3. But going with, like you would go with 3 and 4, I mean, that would also work.
Yeah, like I said,
Any of those are fine. That's actually my point with this was I looked at it and was like, this is stupid because this is just easy.
yeah.
Give me some tough options. Like make me have to really think about it.
Yeah, because once I got the $25,000 a month, I done quit my job.
If you can only pick one, we're all taking the $25,000 a month.
Yeah. Or I take my travel funds. Hell,
Well,
again,
yeah.
it's still paying for everything. Now, granted, I can't buy nothing extra, but I can also be like, hey, y'all want to go on a trip with me? I'm paying. Just give me so much money.
Then also run across this thing, and it was basically a fantasy world map, and it's like, and you can tell it's posted by a Harry Potter fan because it said, besides Hogwarts, where would you want to go? Anywhere in the world of fantasy.
Ew.
Yeah, what would be the place you want to go to the most that's not Harry Potter related?
Middle Earth.
And most people would say that. I mean, I wouldn't, but most people would. Obviously you got Westeros, but I mean, if we went there, we'd probably end up dead.
Yeah.
You could always go to Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. That'd be kind of trippy and crazy. So I don't know if I want to go there.
Where, like Jamie was talking about earlier, Snoop Dogg's going with me on that trip.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be medically induced for that trip.
You've got Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. That's a place you could go.
Which movie?
It'd be your choice.
First
What?
movie.
Yeah, you're picking on this. So
There's
it's your
only
choice.
one choice. First movie.
I go first movie and second movie.
What if you only could have one?
If I could only have one,
You only get to go to one place. So
I'm going to the first one because Johnny Depp is Willy Wonka.
He's kind of creepy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
The look he would get on his eyes when he started
a
doing
little-
flashbacks and stuff.
yeah.
I'm also not taking that option though, just because I don't like chocolate that much. So wouldn't.
Well,
do me
I'm
no
not
good.
going there just for that. I'm going to see the factory. That's my thing. I don't care about the candy. and
Yeah, but the
everything.
thing, what I'm saying here is, you only get one pick. So if you pick that,
Oh.
you can't go to Middle Earth.
I could only go to one.
Yeah, you only get to go to one.
Oh, that changed my. I'm still going Middle Earth.
I figured you was. I'm just naming off these other ones, just giving you guys options.
Yeah.
Even though I know you're sticking on Middle Earth.
Yeah, there ain't nothing else good popped up yet.
For me, I was thinking about it, and
I could go to Slugterra. Y'all probably don't know what that is.
Not a clue. Nope.
That was a cartoon.
uh,
Slugterra is in the center of the earth.
I thought you was
and-
going to say Terabithia from the Bridge to Terabithia.
No.
God, that was a sad movie.
No, that was a sad movie. That was nothing what I thought it was going to be.
No, that movie killed me as a kid, man.
It killed me, and I wasn't even a kid. I was in my 20s. I thought it was a whole different thing. I didn't bother reading the back of the box. I said, I heard about this. It's going to be a good movie. I'm over there with tissues and everything else.
1 hour later.
Had to cut a corner off of my man card because I was
Yeah.
over there crying.
Just rattling off some other quick ones that are literally on this little map they show. Never Never Land, Narnia,
That'd be cool.
Living Island,
Found it out. I heard that.
Earthsea, Hyrule. That's from Zelda. Sodor, Terabithia, Pan Am.
No. Well, being like District 1, that might be all right.
Dreamlands.
Or District 12, remember that.
Oh, you don't want to be there.
I know.
We are there.
I know.
Yeah, we are.
Literally,
That's what I'm
we
saying.
are.
Yeah, we're District 12. That's where we live. You got Land of the Lost,
Ooh, now that could be
Uh-huh.
fun.
Yeah.
You
Do I
also,
get to take weapons with me?
I was gonna say, yeah. Another option is Jurassic Park.
No,
I said the same thing.
because like Elliot Gould said, it's smiling and laughing, and then there's people crying and dying, and you don't know. No, you don't want to be there.
You got Dinotopia.
Eh.
You got Where the Wild Things Are.
I never watched the movie. I read the book. The book as a kid.
I want to go to Star Trek in the 25th century.
Well, I mean, you could. It's
Yeah,
fantasy.
it's my choice, right?
Oh, fantasy or sci-fi?
Fantasy.
Close enough. Yeah, man.
What-
See, what all the places that I immediately thought of were like Dragon Ball Z, but then I have no powers. I'm going to end up dead. I'll get wished back to life because everybody gets wished back to
You'll
life,
be Yamcha.
but I'll still be dead. And plus, it's just Earth anyway.
Solo leveling. Anime. I
Oh,
want to go there.
yeah, I was gonna say. So basically, what I settled on is the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh, you want to steal one of them coins off the boat? That way, you
Never
can't
die. But then, well, no, I wouldn't do that because then you can't taste food or anything.
You steal the coin. You got the coin chest on there with you. You just drop the coin back in there, get you something to eat, reach in there and grab you another coin. No, my luck,
That
I
coin
dropped
chest-
the coin in there and I choke on the food I was wanting to eat. I die.
Yeah, yeah. So now I ain't doing that, but I still hang out with Captain Jack. Well,
Captain Jack Sparrow.
is Doctor Who fantasy?
Yeah, I would think so. Sci-fi fantasy.
Well, I mean that's simple. Then I want to be in the TARDIS.
You want to be the TARDIS or
Be in the
Oh,
TARDIS.
okay.
The TARDIS is infinite on the inside, so just put me inside the TARDIS. If I get lost, oh well. There's plenty of stuff
Get
to
lost? Oh well.
entertain me. I'll live a good life in there.
Yeah, until TARDIS crashes and burns because he's in there messing with something he shouldn't have been.
Nah, I trust the TARDIS. TARDIS
Well-
will never lead me astray.
It did come out of the junkyard.
True.
Yeah.
It was an obsolete model. It had been
Yeah.
discontinued.
Can you imagine what the newer model's like if that's the old discontinued
Mhm.
model?
Well, I would say that we actually know, but the what do they call it? The cloaking device. What's it called?
Chameleon circuit.
Yeah, the chameleon circuit actually works on the other ones.
So it can look like anything.
Yeah. So yeah. Now moving on to what might be our last subject. Last week we done some keep 3 movies, and the rest are deleted forever. And we done 90. What was it? 93, 94, 95?
Yeah,
believe.
some of those.
Yep.
What you got?
Well, I said last week that we had more. So now,
Well, let me pull my
yeah,
handy dandy pocket brain out.
pull it out. That way you can see we're on to 1997 now. You may have to,
Was it 97?
yeah.
Let's see. That would be where am I looking
You sent
for
me one
this
for
at?
99.
I've sent a few. I've sent 98,
Oh.
99.
I was
It's in
the
the WhatsApp
first one I
group
seen
chat?
was
No, it's in the Instagram group chat.
Instagram group
And
chat.
you have to scroll for a while because I sent 97
Mm.
a week ago.
we're going back that far.
So yeah, and since then I've sent about 12 things. Jackie sent about 12 things, and Jamie sent about 3 or 4 things. But yeah, or no, you may not have to scroll up far because now that I'm looking, I think we did 97 last week
Yeah.
because we had Titanic was on there. So no, we need 98. So you ain't got to scroll that far.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah, so find 98.
Plus-
That should be relatively easy to find and quick to find.
Yeah, it was.
What year?
1998.
Okay, it's 99. I got to go back a little further.
Yeah. And I can tell you 98 is not that hard, in my opinion. I mean, there's only
Okay, how many we get to keep?
3.
I only keep 3. Everything else disappears from existence forever.
Yeah. So actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm seeing a few movies on here that I didn't know right off the bat.
Oh, easy. First pick's Armageddon. I mean,
Okay.
duh.
Okay, let me read them off for everybody. So First, we've got There's Something About Mary,
Funny, but
the
not
Cameron
world.
Diaz movie. Then we've got The Big Lebowski. Then we got Blade.
And that's not
That's Wesley Snipes.
okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Then we got Half Baked.
Different back there.
Then we got Godzilla. The Godzilla that
Yeah.
came out in 1998.
That's the one with Matthew Broderick.
Then we got American Gangster. Then we got Saving Private Ryan. Then we've got A Bug's Life, the second ever Pixar movie, my favorite Pixar movie. Then we got Meet Joe Black, which I actually just watched that movie last year for the first time. Pretty good movie. I can't tell what the one after that is.
I think it's Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing. I don't know that one at all. Then you got The Wedding Singer. Pretty funny Adam Sandler movie with Drew Barrymore, but
Yeah, but it's not going to measure up to the Truman Show.
no. Then you got Mulan. Then you got Armageddon. Then you got Rush Hour. Then you got Ants with a Z. Then you got the Rugrats movie.
How did I miss that?
It's in the bottom left.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Then you've got The Truman Show. Then you got The Water Boy.
Can't Hardly Wait.
Then you got Can't Hardly Wait. And then last but not least, you got The Facility. Or The Faculty.
Faculty.
The faculty.
Yeah, The Faculty. So actually, there's more good movies on there than I thought when I initially looked at it. I'm just going to name off the movies that I like on this list. And it's Blade. It's Godzilla. Saving Private Ryan. A Bug's Life. Meet Joe Black. The Wedding Singer. Mulan. Armageddon. Rush Hour. And then The Water Boy. So there's 10 on here that I like. Now, like and keep are completely different. I like Saving Private Ryan, but I'm not keeping it. I like Godzilla, but there's better Godzilla movies, so I'm not keeping that one. As much as I like Mulan, I'm not going to keep Mulan. The Wedding Singer. There's funnier Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore movies. Yeah, I don't think I'm keeping Meet Joe Black either. It's good, but yeah. So for me, what it comes down to is I got to choose 3 between Blade, A Bug's Life, Armageddon, Rush Hour, and The Water Boy. So between those 5, I got to pick 3.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Yeah, dude, I pretty much picked my first one. Like I said, Armageddon's I got to keep. You cannot throw Armageddon away.
Oh, I'm throwing it away.
Ooh,
Really?
Yes.
really?
I'm up in the air. I'm
With
not
that
sure yet.
list, you're throwing Armageddon away?
I was
Wow.
never really a big fan of Armageddon.
Oh, dude, that's like one of my top, easily in the top 10, maybe the top 5.
Well, what's
What my number one pick is Saving Private Ryan.
That's my second one. So
That's my favorite.
yeah, we're very different then because like I said, I'm
Armageddon,
getting rid of
Saving
it.
Private Ryan.
My second pick is The Faculty.
It's good, but
Really?
there's a lot of alien horror,
Oh,
blah, blah, blah movies out there. It was good. I really liked it. But as a keeper against some of these other ones, no.
I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah?
But once you said alien horror, no wonder I haven't seen it.
Think, let me think about something. Think of something to compare it to that you would get. School Reunion, Doctor Who,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the aliens in the school. Yeah, there you go. Very
Okay.
similar
Okay.
in tone of story, not like detail for detail, but
yeah.
similar in
yeah,
tone.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Okay. Well, both of you named off 2.
My third pick is Can't Hardly Wait.
Really?
Yes. The
Wow.
only ones that,
Wow,
I
yeah,
had
dude, I got to
trouble-
take a step back. It's kind of like a rom com.
yeah,
Well, so is
That's
the
not
wedding singer.
that's not your forte, but cool,
I love that movie.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I
only
didn't
have
mind
two
it.
other movies that I would have kept out of that whole list.
And I'm guessing.
That's Rush Hour and Blade.
Yeah. How by not keeping Rush Hour, you don't get any of the Rush Hours. That means Rush Hour never happened. Rush Hour 1, 2, or 3.
I can't give up none of my other picks for him.
Oh, see, for me, Rush Hour is my number one keeper. Has to be.
Oh, I know it is yours.
Mainly because of Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 2 is so good that
Oh, it was hilarious.
can't lose Rush Hour 1 because then you lose Rush Hour 2. Then, honestly, for me, it's probably got to be A Bug's Life. That's my favorite Pixar movie.
I could do without both of those, Ants or A Bug's Life. If I got to give some up, I give both of them up easily.
I've definitely given up Ants. It's like Ants and A Bug's Life came out in the same year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know because this list came out in 98, and A Bug's Life is just like 10 times better. Graphically, story-wise.
I could let both of them go.
See, I got to keep A Bug's Life. So now I got to choose between Armageddon, Blade, and The Waterboy.
There's a lot of good comedy on there. Waterboy, Truman Show,
See, and
I'd have went with Blade.
there's
if
so
I
much
had
other
picked two
good
of
comedy. That's why I'm,
even The Wedding Singer.
that's good. I'm
I'm
going
gonna let all of them go on me. Go ahead.
to have to go Armageddon. So my three are Rush Hour, A Bug's Life, and Armageddon.
That's cool.
I mean, it's losing all the Blade movies, but it kind of sucks. But yeah,
I'm keeping, of course, like I said from the very beginning. I mean, all I had to do was glance at it. Armageddon's a got to keep. Saving Private Ryan is a got to keep. Then the list gets really, really hard to pick. But I'm gonna go with Blade, man. That was the birth of the.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the birth of the superhero movies.
Yep. I mean, I'm not trying to bite him down.
now I keep hitting the wrong button to get it off my screen.
Even though at this point, man, we've like overdone the superhero movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
But way back when Blade come around, yep.
Oh, it was real good.
And okay, now this is the tough one.
Huh?
This is almost as tough as 97.
Oh, we're going 99 now?
Going 99 now.
Hold on.
Oh, I've
let
done
me
picked
catch
those
up.
out.
Let me catch up.
I mean, to me, this is ridiculously hard. Like, almost every single one of these movies is great. Literally.
Oh, let's see here.
There's very few bad movies on this list.
You might want to read them out for the.
I'm going to. I was letting.
So I was getting ready to name mine off.
No, not yet.
You already got them picked.
All right.
yeah.
Starting off, got Big Daddy.
Pass. I mean, it's good, but
It's hilarious. Then you got Boondock Saints.
that's a really
Yes.
good one.
Then you got The Matrix.
That's good.
Then you got The Green Mile.
That's good.
Then you got The Blair Witch Project.
Was the dumbest damn movie they ever come out with.
I mean, I don't care for those type of movies, but it's super popular. Then you got The Mummy.
Good.
Then you got American Beauty.
Mm.
Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
I hate Toy Story movies, but they're popular. Then you got Star Wars: The Phantom Menace.
Nope.
Then you got American Pie.
Yes.
Then you got Office Space.
Mm-mm.
Then you got Tarzan.
Mm-mm.
Then you got Sleepy Hollow.
Yes, that's my kind of movie.
That's the one with Christina Ricci, I believe. Maybe.
Ricci.
Ricky, whatever. I mean, I don't know if that's her. I think she's in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
Then you got Eyes Wide Shut. The very last Kubrick movie. He actually passed away before the movie came out. Then you got Fight Club.
Oh my God, I didn't see that till just now. That's got to keep.
Then you
Not
got
that. I seen something else.
Then you got The Iron Giant. Love that movie. Then you got The Sixth Sense. Then you got Galaxy Quest.
I like Galaxy Quest.
Then you got Cruel Intentions. And then you got She's All That. Literally, of every movie I named off, the only ones that I know for sure that I just don't like or just definitely ain't keeping.
Sixth Sense.
I like Sixth Sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not seem to be your kind of movie.
It's not, but it's so good that it's just, even though it's not my type of movie, you can't hate that movie. For me, the easy get rid of are The Blair Witch Project, American Beauty, Office Space. Those are just like, yep, those can go.
Yeah, those common sense ones are gone.
Not
Don't
even
need
thinking about them. The ones that I know I'm not keeping, but I still like them are Big Daddy.
Nope.
You ain't keeping it either.
Nope.
Yeah, it's good, but I ain't keeping it. Boondock Saints.
I'm keeping it.
See, I'm not. It's good, but it's just nah. The Green Mile.
That's a really good movie.
It is.
It's better than I
Tom
thought it was
Hanks
gonna
is
be.
great in it, but
yes.
there's so many other good ones on here. I can't keep it.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow.
That's a keeper.
It's good, but
That's my Halloween
can't
movie
do it.
right there.
see, I'm not a big fan of Halloween, so
Yeah.
She's All That. Good movie. Just can't keep it. Galaxy Quest.
That's a good movie.
It is, but I ain't got enough room. And The Sixth Sense. I can't. It's good, but there's too many other good movies on here.
Yeah, I couldn't keep that one either.
So basically, I'm deciding between The Matrix, The Mummy. Oh, Toy Story, I can also get rid of because I don't like Toy Story. But I'm deciding between The Matrix, The Mummy, The Phantom Menace, American Pie, Tarzan, Eyes Wide Shut, Fight Club, The Iron Giant, and Cruel Intentions. I got to pick 3 between those. And
I got mine already.
well,
Well, I
he's
got
already
mine.
got his. So you guys name yours off.
Number one of them is Boondock Saints. Got to keep that.
Okay.
Even though I don't care for the second one that good.
You like the first one good enough though that
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
love the first one.
okay, what's your second
Sleepy
keeper?
Hollow. Got to keep Sleepy Hollow.
It's a good movie.
And this one's going to piss y'all off, but American Pie.
They
It pissed me off. I almost picked it.
I mean, I told you it was on my
I mean,
list
it
for
was-
trying to
that
decide
like
to keep
set
it.
the culture for
It did.
a generation.
Yeah.
The '90s, man. American Pie was the youth movies.
Yeah.
What 99 is when this came out.
Mm.
American Pie, so really the 2000s.
They're talking about coming out with another
Okay,
one.
2000.
They it seems like that. I mean, they've made like 15 of them.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, dude, I almost picked it myself.
okay,
I didn't, but I almost did.
what are your 3, Jamie?
Green Mile, right off top, no question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to get rid
That's
of.
you that's so classic you can't get rid of it. You know how I feel about Toy Story. I love
Okay.
Toy Story.
I know what you're-
That set the bar for animation at that time.
what's your third one.
Galaxy Quest, man. That's like the greatest Star Trek movie ever made.
You can't hear it, but I just hit the rock button.
Hmm? Hmm.
I hit the rock button. How did you not pick the Phantom Menace?
Because Galaxy Quest was on the list.
Who cares? This is the Phantom Menace.
How could you pick the
Galaxy
Phantom
Quest
Menace?
is on the list. It's really
You got to look at it this way. If you don't
It
pick
ain't-
Phantom Menace, you don't lose all the other ones because Phantom Menace.
You don't. Although
only-
technically speaking, Phantom Menace is the very, very first one in chronological order.
Supposed to be.
But
We're going by release date,
Right.
so-
So if I lose the Phantom Menace, all that means is I lost Ray, and I don't care.
That does not mean you lost Ray. This
It does.
is Star Wars.
Chronological order.
This is Star Wars we're talking about.
What about it?
You don't lose the original 3.
No.
No, you just
And
lose all the ones.
The
after.
original 3 is A New Hope.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6.
Right. We're going in chronological order.
So
When
what
they were put out.
I know, but what I'm saying is, this means
Would that be chronological order? Sure.
chronological order means
How about release date order? What,
that's what we're going by release
Right.
order. So what I'm getting at though is by not picking Phantom Menace, that means it never happened. That means we never got the prequels. That don't mean they still can't make the sequels later on.
God, we can only hope that they did.
I'm just saying. But anyway, for me, my guaranteed keeper is the Phantom Menace. I can't lose the Phantom Menace. I'm not a huge
I can
Star
say
Wars.
bye to it now. No,
I'm
I
not a
wouldn't
huge
care
Star Wars
a
fan.
bit.
But the Star Wars I do like is the prequels. Those are my favorite Star Wars. So I can't lose Phantom Menace. And more subsequently, the second one, Clone Wars. So, yeah, I got to keep the Phantom Menace. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I may have to lose the Matrix movies. I mean, you guys didn't pick them, so
Yeah, I like them.
Not enough to keep them though.
that's what I'm thinking. So
The first one. Then it. Others were decent. I didn't see the very last one because I heard it really sucked.
it didn't suck, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah, well,
But
well
first one was
which
really
one are we
great.
calling the last one?
The newest one, the one that
Four?
just come
Is it
out.
4?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that one sucked balls.
no, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. But anyway, I'm keeping the Phantom Menace. I'm keeping Fight Club. I don't know how you guys could let Fight Club go. I mean, Fight Club is.
Because Galaxy Quest was on the list.
Shut up about Galaxy Quest. You could have got rid of something
I
else.
will tell you right now, Galaxy Quest is amazing.
That is like a love letter to sci-fi fans, man.
Exactly. I love it when they beam it. Well, he thought he got beamed up to a set. Oh man, this set looks good. Huh? He sits down and the aliens pop up on the screen. Fire torpedo, fire this, fire that, and they just unload on him. And all right, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, there's just too much. For everybody who's a sci-fi fan, that movie is, yeah, like I said, it's just like a love letter to a sci-fi fan. It's everything you want to see in a Star Wars or a Star Trek type film,
Yep.
made just for fun.
Still can't come up with that third one.
I'm having a difficult time here. I'm trying to decide between Tarzan, The Iron Giant,
Ugh.
and Cruel Intentions.
I go Iron Giant before I get into them other ones.
Now, The Iron Giant's great. Me and my cousins used to watch that movie over and over and over growing up.
You got to take the Iron Giant just for a simple fact, the role it played in Player One. Ready Player One.
I mean, you have a point, but Tarzan's also great. I love Tarzan. Oh,
Now that's the animated Tarzan,
yeah,
Disney Tarzan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Walt Disney Tarzan.
It was good.
But then also, I don't think you guys have watched Cruel Intentions.
But
But it is.
I don't know what it is. No. I
Oh,
haven't.
it's good. It's a like a psychological sexual thriller.
Is that the one where them two girls seduce the teacher?
No,
That's probably Wild Things.
that's a brand new movie.
No, this was.
Oh, well, not a brand new movie, but there's also Netflix just put out a movie last year with Jenna Ortega, where she seduces a teacher.
Oh no, this Jennifer Ortega ain't in this one.
But no, you may be thinking about Wild Things. Or no, Wild Things is the one with Denise Richards.
Yeah, he was a teacher. I don't know if he was a gym teacher or what he was, but them two girls seduce him, and then all of a sudden some shit goes down, and it's a mind flip.
Yeah, Cruel Intentions is like that, but slightly different. But yeah, it's got Reese Witherspoon, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Felipe. Selma Blair. It's a good, trippy, psychological, crazy movie. Yeah.
Sounds like it'd be almost
Saying all
right.
that.
Wow.
That's all I'm about to keep. Cruel Intentions. Oh, if you guys watched it, you would like it. It is messed up in a lot of ways.
I probably have seen it. Because Lord knows
So,
I've
yeah.
watched a lot of movies.
I'll pull up the trailer and show it to you guys when we're done.
All right.
Anybody got anything else to talk about?
I don't. Jamie's thinking.
Yeah, man. Let me run something by you.
If y'all smell smoke, that's what it was.
Let me run something by you. I was just thinking. I'm gonna say a phrase, man, and just tell me the first thing that comes into your head. Wait a minute. I want to phrase this right.
Somewhere along the lines of bingle bongle.
Do you know
dingle
where you
dangle,
are?
Yickety doo.
Okay, I'm just getting looked at here. Nothing pops into your head. Okay, let me tell
You're
you.
you're in the jungle, baby.
There you go. Let me give you a little context on what hit me in the head here, though. You know, been in the hospitals here recently. 'Cause Mom's had a few issues, and I'm in there today in the rehab facility where she's in at the moment, and I hear one of the therapists talking to another patient, and I hear them ask this patient, "Do you know where you are?" And immediately in my head, I hear, "You're in the jungle, baby." And I got to thinking, man, in about 15, 20 years from now, my generation's going to be kicking, the ones that are left of us. We lost a lot of them in youth. A lot of them didn't make it.
Oh God.
But they're going to be around 70 and 80 years old. They're going to be in rehab facilities and nursing homes and care facilities. And man, that's going to be interesting. Because that's the first thing that this generation is going to think.
Oh God.
And then,
Yeah.
and then, man, it was. I'm in the room, and there's another lady in the room with Mom, and the nurse asks her, says, they've been giving you Tylenol for pain. Is it working? Would you like something stronger? Well, immediately my Gen X brain also goes, well, what do you got?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, man, that's going to be really interesting in about 20 years to see what happens in these places. I can see like 70 and 80-year-old men out in the hallways with their wheelchairs thinking, they're looking at each other, I can beat you down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
No, you
definitely.
can't. Yes, you can.
Oh yeah.
Wheelchair racing and stuff. I can definitely see that.
And some Days of Thunder or some
the
Smoking
workers
Aces.
in those facilities are in for a shock come about, in a few more years.
Well, that's if we don't have AI taking care of the elderly people.
Oh, they'll rewire that shit, man.
Yeah, we'll have robots and everything else taking care of us.
Mm.
You ain't got to worry about a robot looking at you and say, I ain't changing that diaper.
I get to that point, in my head's just full of Eminem quotes. So
Oh, dude, we can't jump off of here. Yeah, we're on the friggin' night bus.
uh-huh.
We've not addressed the elephant in the room. Not once.
I mean, we addressed it last week, but
Yeah.
we haven't dove into it like we.
Well, to hell with it. No one cares about that anyway. It's just look at the comments on anything. But, hey, man, ain't the audio thing coming out in like December?
I don't know if it's that soon,
I'm
but
pretty sure. Wasn't it December?
I think it's December of 2026.
Ah, shit. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, because I don't even think they.
Now that deflated me.
I don't think they even got the whole cast for that yet. What he's talking about is Audible's doing the what do they call it?
The theatrical version of it.
The theatrical audio books. So that means you'll get voice actors for each character. Well, for almost each character. I don't think every single character will have a different voice actor, but all the important characters will have their own voice actor, and you'll get like audio cues, background noises, stuff like that.
Just close your eyes and it'd be like you're listening to the movie. That's how they're planning on doing it.
Or if you've ever listened to the book The Sandman, it's that way. That was the first book I ever listened to that had audio. I call them audio cues, background noise, and it also had voice actors for each character.
So,
Deathlands.
got that to look forward to.
Well, that might be in the first book, but haven't you listened to We're Alive?
No, I ain't listening to that.
No, he never did.
Many times have we talked about We're Alive and you haven't listened to it yet?
That's not my type of stuff. Like the fact that I liked.
I was really shocked when you said you liked The Sixth Sense because that just doesn't seem to be your kind of movie.
And it's not, but it's just so good that, yeah.
It is really good.
But King Falls is like, well, that and Fried Green Zombies. Those are the only two that type of genre stuff that I've ever listened to and actually liked. All the other stuff, I don't know. Don't really care much for it.
You'd have to give.
I don't listen to that type of audio podcast much anyway. Almost all my podcasts I listen to are sports podcasts.
No, I got to listen to a little bit. Well, I listen to a little bit of everything but sports.
When it comes to like what you're talking about, I don't normally listen to audio books. I don't listen to podcasts in that form.
Well, let's put it this way. We're Alive is an audio book.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard you guys talk about it enough.
Yeah, they just literally broke it down
Well,
to
most scripted podcasts you would kind of say is an audiobook,
Well,
really.
It's
Or
I
an
mean,
audio, like a soap opera almost.
yeah.
I've said it before. To me, most of your audio, or most of your podcasts that are in that form, is simply somebody that doesn't have a full like script wrote for a book. They don't have a full novel, and they're like, "I've got enough though that I can put it out in pieces." And the easiest way to do that is a podcast.
Well, yeah.
So it's like you can wait until you've got everything written and try to make it into a book, or instead of going through all that hassle, you can just turn it into a podcast and just release little bits at a time. The only problem is when you catch up to yourself, now you got to take a break so you can write some more.
Well,
Like
you should-
somebody who wrote Game of Thrones.
Yeah, George. Oh,
Yeah.
that's something we could bring up. Yeah,
Well, okay.
yeah. Apparently, George has
Oh, I saw that.
He's
Yeah.
always writing, but he ain't ever turned nothing out yet.
what the heck?
He's got some ghostwriters writing for him right now. That's what's going on.
Yeah, apparently he has said, if I can find it, I'm trying to find how exactly he worded it.
Yeah, he's never going to finish it. That's how he worded it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're
Well,
not wrong.
the one I looked at, he's writing the books. He's not letting the people from HBO and stuff influence how he wants the book to end and all this and that.
Yeah, I can't find it. I've got one post on here that I put in the group chat. It says, was deleted by.
You know, sometimes
So maybe it got
think,
deleted, but post unavailable.
I
So,
think sometimes George might be putting up a smoke screen and the books are already finished. And he's actually set it to release when he dies.
I doubt it.
Because he's only been writing this thing for 12 years? I think recently, and I might be way off, but I think recently it marked the 12th year since the last book was released. Now, I might be wrong.
He done gave up on that book when they started making Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He started getting almost Harry Potter money.
I just thought it was
Granted.
funny that, I guess somebody asked him a question. Normally he kind of avoids the question, but this time he actually answered it and was like, yeah, I need to get back on it. He said, with the books, he said they're mine. I can do what I want with them. I don't have writers to to argue with, or he named off, I think he said directors. He named off some other people,
Yeah.
to have to fight with to get my stuff. And he said, it's, this is up to me, and I just gotta, I gotta find more time to write. It's like, you've had all this time.
Yeah,
You're not.
you're not going to. He's not going to finish.
No, he's gotten used to that, HBO money. So it's easier. It's a whole lot easier to tell a script writer your story and have them just make it into a script than it is for you to actually write a book.
Yep.
He's learned that. He's making more money and it's easier on him this way. So, yeah, we got what we got. Anything else?
Then he's talking about George. I was wondering when House of the Dragon's supposed to drop.
Well, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is supposed to drop.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, it's
It's going to
coming.
be a short deal, but probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes. It's coming late summer.
Okay.
And then House of the Dragon, if they don't have any delays, is coming like July or August of next year. I mean, we already knew this. That was
Yeah, I know, but come on. It seems like it gets so long in between. It's just crazy.
it's all the CGI. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Because you look at shows like we said, like Reacher, you get a new season every year. But
Yeah,
with shows
yeah.
like House of the Dragon, with all the CGI, they got to take like 2 years in between seasons.
Hell, there's literally libraries of stuff I haven't read or saw yet. So
Oh yeah, there's plenty of
I've
stuff.
recently fell back and started on the stuff. We've talked about it on The Strain, which so far is a great vampire story. I mean, this Getting close to the end of the second season. There's 4 total so far. Really good. So
That's
just
good.
finished last night. I watched I'm up on the latest episode of Invincible. Good animated show.
Yeah, that's a show I don't watch that if I ever did get around to watching, I'd probably like.
Probably.
I did watch.
You're pretty much tied up.
Yeah, I don't get
Not
chance
getting
watch
to
nothing.
not getting to view much new now.
No,
He went out and got a real job, not like the rest of us.
It sucks too.
Yeah.
I do get to keep up with my solo leveling though. Granted, it's only like 30, 40 minutes long, and where I watched the dub version of it, they only put like an episode every week, so I only got to worry about watching the one episode.
Mhm.
Granted, there for a while, I'd let a couple of them go that way I could binge watch them.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. You know, I don't watch much anime, but when I watch Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or now Dragon Ball Daima, Daima, I was actually there at the end. I watched the final 2 episodes as they came out each week, but I have to wait and let like 4 or 5 episodes build up because 5 episodes still only equals about an hour. Because with Dragon Ball Super and Z and Daima, once you take all the stuff out, which when you're watching it on, Crunchyroll,
Yeah,
everything's taken out, the episode's only like 18 to 20 minutes long.
used to watch old school Dragon Ball Z, and you had 20 minutes of powering up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was the whole episode.
Yeah, literally the whole episode. You had a couple of little scenes where they was either flying somewhere or they was talking, but the other one's just powering up. I can't wait for this battle. 2 weeks to get a battle going.
Yeah,
Took him 2 weeks to power up.
I don't know. It was still great though.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I liked it, but good God.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I've got.
Yeah, I watched Craven, and I watched The Electric State. The Electric State's brand new Netflix movie just came out with Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt. It was all right. I probably would have liked it better, but I watched this episode of Reacher first, which was amazing. Then I watched it, and then I watched Craven. And this episode of Reacher and Craven were both really good. So it made The Electric State just be one of those, maybe I shouldn't have watched it in
Maybe
between these 2 good shows and movies.
Maybe that's a good weekend watch.
Maybe. I don't know how much you'll like it. It's
I don't know, man. It's robots. It's Chris Pratt. It's Millie Bobby Brown. I mean, I watch it once, probably enjoy it.
yeah.
Probably never look at it again. And then again, if I catch it on, I'll watch it again.
Maybe. I mean, I don't 2 years from now I may be like, you know what? I'm gonna pull up,
I visit that.
Yeah.
Might as well take a look at it again, maybe.
but yeah. Craven on the other hand, Craven,
Craven was really good, man.
it was. That
I
was
swear,
really
I
good.
said this before we got started. Sony makes better Marvel movies than Disney by far.
Oh, right now they do for sure. It's not even close. So yeah, that was good. But we're going on 2 hours, so
Hey, just one quick one on Craven. What'd you think about Rhino? Now that's how you do Rhino.
that was cool. That was so cool. I mean, just looks like a normal person. You don't pay attention that he's got this backpack on with this little cord with a tube that plugs into himself.
And that's not for to get power from. That actually keeps him human.
Yeah,
When he unplugs himself from the backpack, that's when he changes.
yep.
So all in all, man, I believe you'd like it. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I have to go on Netflix and watch it.
That was my first. Apart from the newest Spider-Man video game, that was my first time seeing Craven, and I gotta say, pretty cool power up.
It set up an interesting way for him to get his powers.
Yeah. As far as when you look at all the different superheroes in all the DC and Marvel,
Mhm.
and it's just they've all got very similar powers when you get down to it. A lot of the humans do.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Craven, he's very similar to Captain America,
Yeah, sure.
just with
It's
slightly more animalistic skills.
Mm-hmm.
whereas Captain America's got more soldier skills,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still very similar. But it would still, honestly, if I had to choose between the two, the Captain America serum or the Craven, whatever you call it, I'd probably go with the Craven one.
Yeah.
Just, especially where we live, just being that in tune with wilderness, with animals, that'd just be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's also super fast, super strong.
Yeah. Very good. I mean, they did good with it. It didn't do well,
It did
which
not.
makes no sense to me.
The last few Sony ones haven't. And
Right.
to be fair, I watched Venom: The Last Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it. It was.
I haven't watched it.
It was
but
boring.
The first two were kind of boring.
This is even worse. It's fast. It's weird to say, but it's a fast paced, boring movie.
How would you compare Craven with Morbius?
Very similar,
Mm-hmm.
and I like Morbius just a tiny bit more, but not much. Craven's up there on the same level as it.
Yeah, I think they're very similar in the way they're made. Yeah, I like them both.
Oh yeah. And we'll see if Tony. We'll see if Sony can manage to tie it all together.
Now that might be tricky.
That's what they're trying to do with Venom and with the Venom thing. I think they're trying to tie into Spider-Man, but
I think these all tie into Spider-Man eventually.
yeah. I mean, all these are Spider-Man villains.
Mhm. And that's the thing. These are all movies about villains.
Exactly. That's the crazy thing about this Craven movie is you leave the movie really liking Craven. Craven's a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get to see just how much in the video game, and in the video game, you get to see his brother, the Chameleon.
Mm-hmm. Little twist there for those who haven't seen it yet.
I had completely forgot about that, so I'm watching the movie, completely forgetting that I've already met Chameleon in the video game and know he's Craven's brother.
Ah.
And the whole time they're talking about, when you see his brother and you can hear him and he can do very good voice inflections. He can just mimic people and talk just like them. Whole time I never put it together in my head like, I already know he's Chameleon. I had never thought about it. So when you get to the end of the movie and he's actually got powers now and he can fully become a chameleon, it was like, oh, you dummy. How'd you not remember that? So yeah.
Yeah, watch Craven.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I believe that's going to do it for us.
Yeah, I'm good.
I believe we're all a little tired. Some of us.
Oh, I'm dead,
Yeah.
man.
Well, you're the one that can't go to sleep yet, but
Oh hell, I mean, why sleep now? I haven't for days. Why start now? I'll save that for tomorrow.
either way, we're gonna call it here before Ernie crashes us.
Yeah.
So till next time.
Later.
Later.